Well, hi, sweet peas. How are you? And how is my pod? Guys, I want to tell you welcome to our newcomers. Welcome to the family. Over here, we love you, and we are so happy to have you a part of our family. We're happy that you came, and we're happy that you found a reason to stay. Now, all I ask you to do is come in, love on us, we'll love on you, and hopefully together we can make a difference in this world. I love you guys. I really do. Somebody told me, don't worry about saying guys, just be myself. So if it slips out, please ignore it, okay? This video right here has touched my heart. Um, it really has, because here is a sister, as I am, crying out for help for her sister, as I cry out for help for my brother. And it's heartening to watch because it's personal to me. When you have a sibling that you love more than life itself sometimes, and it seems whatever you do, you can't get through to them. Whatever you do, you can't get through to their enablers. You cry out and you ask people, please, please don't keep giving to my sister. Please don't give to my brother. You know, we love our siblings just as you do, the ones of you who have, normal functioning siblings. We love ours just as much, if not more. And the reason I say if not more is because the things we have to put up with, it's hard. It's hard. And it's extra hard not knowing if you're going to get a phone call from day to day saying that that's the day that they met their demise. And all because of what? Enablers? Because of the D-boy that's trying to make a living off of someone else's downfall? Or the enablers that want to see them fall for entertainment? It's sad and it's sickening. And it breaks my heart to see Lisa's sister cry out for her sister, trying to save her sister's life, and to seem like you're getting nowhere. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. And if she needs to talk to anyone, she can reach me at my email at peefogg@gmail.com. And anybody else that hears my voice and you want to, converse with Auntie, all you have to do is email me. I have an exclusive coming up soon. I found out some information and to show you how much people can enable one person and think they're doing the right thing and then realize they're not. I wish everybody would realize that and stop enabling. But I have one person that realized they were wrong and they stopped. But before they stopped, Lisa tried to drain them dry. And you would be amazed to see how much revenue Lisa brings in a matter of a week or two. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. If you see her condition, why are you still enabling her? If you see her sister crying out for help, why are you still enabling her? We have to wake up. We have to have compassion in our hearts for life itself, for the human life itself, for our human brothers itself and sisters itself. We have to. We have to stop being so ill-minded and thinking of only yourself. Because while you're doing that, and this becomes entertainment to you, believe me, there's a sister and a brother out there crying because they just laid theirs to rest. Well, Lisa's sister and I are praying and hoping that you enablers will wake up and stop this. We're going to listen to this video. I'm going to let her do the talking. She speaks volumes alone. I don't have to. I'm going to say goodnight right now, and I love you all. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I mean that. I'm proud of you that are in recovery and sober. I am so proud of you, and we are here for you. We will support you. We will love you. So stick around. And to those of you who are dealing with illness, financial problems, depression, whatever the case may be, just know we're praying for you. That's on the real. We are praying for you. I love you all, and I hope you have a blessed night. I have my family reunion tomorrow, so if you don't hear from me, which you might, I probably will try to go live so you can meet a little bit of my family. But if I don't, please understand and don't go anywhere. Stick around. I'm coming right back. But Roscoe and I are going out of town to a family reunion. Pray that we have safe travels, and so does my entire family. And I will be praying for you all, as always. I love you. Have a blessed night, and have a wonderful and a blessed weekend. Until we meet again, good night, sweet peas.
Is going to stay up, or if there'll be multiple parts. Don't know how long this will take, but yes, I did remove the videos, and it's not because I'm running, it's not because I'm scared, it's just because I'm really uninterested in where this whole situation is going and being a part of it, honestly. For over a year, I have been on this app begging people not to send my sister money, and a lot of you have been great, and you've been very helpful, and it's been an interesting ride. But there are some people, as we know, that are just malicious, and they're just doing whatever for views, and I don't even know at this point, and I'm just really not interested in being a part of it anymore. Now, I'm not specifically talking about people that stream her. I'm not talking about people that hold lives about her. It's overwhelming. It's a lot. And I think a lot of people can see that. One of the things that I wanted to talk about, because it was a hot topic over the weekend, is the Cash App that I made. I did make a Cash App account, and I did put in something close to what my sister was using. All the funds, which you'll see at the end of this video, were declined. Most of them were requests. There were a few that tried to send her money, and I, declined it. I had never any intentions of keeping the money. I let multiple creators know what I was doing, so that when it came out, because I knew that it would, I knew we'd be having this conversation one day, that it wasn't like me trying to be misleading. I just wanted to keep it from my sister. There was speculation that, I told on myself with the Paulette video. That's not true. Paulette's not one of the ones that sent money to the Cash App I had. Somebody else had an Intercept account and sent that information to me. You'll see the people who tried to send on mine. I only had mine active during one live, and it was back in May. It was like mid-May, so it was a little over a month ago now. I don't catch my sister's lives very often because she usually has me blocked. I don't know, I guess maybe these new accounts I'm not blocked on, but back then I was able to get in, so I did. And I hear you guys. I know that a lot of people are like, that's gross, we shouldn't do that. And for the most part, I agree. I do. I don't think that, people who are using Cash App for legitimate reasons and purposes should have clones or, things very close. And I agree with that. But this is literally life and death. And I am not sorry that I tried to keep money out of my sister's pocket. And by doing that, I did. I did keep money away from her. So I'm not going to apologize for that. And, I don't want to say I would do it again because I'm not going to, but I don't regret doing it. And some people are going to be upset by that, and I apologize that you're upset by that. But again, this is life and death. I am just trying to keep money out of my sister's hands.
Exactly.
And I'm getting messages like, oh, so-and-so told on you and you're the mastermind behind all this. I am not. There are creators that have been doing this for a long time. There was one that made multiple, for multiple different scammers and kept the money. And we're all fine with them now because they apologized. They're even modding for some of these big, blast accounts that, are exposing people and myself and whatever. But we don't talk about them anymore because they apologized. So I guess this is my apology, so we can stop talking about it. But completely serious, not sarcastic at all. I wasn't trying to, be misleading. I just was trying to keep it from my sister. So thank you to any of the creators who managed to keep it out of, front view for my sister to know. I was, messaging these people like, hey, do not send her money. She's in active addiction. And it was like maybe an hour's worth of my time. So here's the account. Like I said, it was about an hour's worth of my time. I wasn't sitting here, doing this for forever. That I was using to try and keep money out of my sister's pocket. All declines. You can see decline, 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 decline. And if you haven't seen part 1, I apologized. Again, I wasn't trying to be, deceiving or, I was just trying to keep money out of my sister's pocket. I'm also going to try and do really quickly the most frequently asked questions and all the messages that I got. So again, if you haven't seen part 1, please go watch it because I'm not going to be addressing this again. I just can't. One of the questions I keep getting is how do I feel about the people who are streaming her and collecting gifts and getting views and building platforms, and quite frankly, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. In a different position in life or a different time, I might feel differently. In this exact moment where it is life or death, I don't care. I don't care who's making money. I don't care who's doing what. Like, I am actively trying to save my sister's life. Like, this is a daily, every single day is a struggle. Some days I'm blocked, some days I'm not.
I said I wasn't coming back, but look at her eyes. Look at the hurt and the pain in her eyes. We as siblings, as parents, as uncles, as aunts, as children, grandchildren, we feel this pain. And you enabling our family, our loved ones, the ones that we love and adore, the ones that we pray for endlessly. Think about us when you're giving. Think about the children. Think about Lisa's son. Think about my brother's kids and grandkids. Lisa is getting ready to be a grandmother, and her daughter is doing drugs, and you are enabling her. Look at the pain you're causing. I know you can see it in her eyes. This lady has no malintent. The only thing she wants to do is save her sister's life. Please let her. Please help her by stop giving. All right, I'm done. No more talking. Unless I felt led to. I love you guys.
Regularly check to see if she's been on, to see if she's alive, because sometimes she answers me, sometimes she doesn't. So I don't care if somebody's making money on their lives about it, because at the end of the day, and I do not know how many times I can say this or how much more clear I could be, nobody could build a platform off of her back. Nobody could collect gifts. Nobody could get followers if she wasn't on here doing this.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to blame, victim blame or whatever you want to try and turn this and twist this into, but nobody could do that if she wasn't on here doing this stuff. And we don't have to agree. That's fine. We're probably not going to agree. You're not going to like this message, and you're probably going to leave ridiculous comments, which I will just delete and block you because I genuinely don't care anymore, okay? I don't. And I cannot say that loud enough and clearly enough. I don't care. I don't care. I feel like we are all fighting and being super petty over stupid stuff for no reason. We're all fighting and we're all yelling at each other, and you did this, well, you did this, and you said that, and you were talking about me. Who cares? Who cares? This is an app for children, but we shouldn't be acting like children. This is insane.
Exactly.
But not the point. That's not what this is. So again, I don't care. As far as my sister goes, stop sending her money. I cannot stop saying that enough. Just stop sending her money. I'm not over here cloning Cash Apps to steal her money. I've gotten so many messages about this. If I was trying to take money from the Cash App, I wouldn't be telling you not to send money. Wouldn't I want you to send money? That doesn't even make any sense. I can't even, I don't know. Anyway, let me not do that. But yeah, we shouldn't be at each other's throats. This is kind of crazy. And I've tried really, really hard to keep my composure and stay level-headed through this whole process, which has been very difficult. But I'm human. And as I said in a recent live, it's just me. I'm a human. I don't have a PR team. I don't have a management team. I don't even have parents, okay? Like, nobody's like, hey, you probably shouldn't have said that on the internet. Like, it's just me over here, okay? And as you can all see, I'm not doing real good. This whole thing's real stressful. But I did want to, there was a creator named Jessica who I screamed at the other day. And while I don't regret what I said because I meant every single word, I could have been nicer. So I do apologize for yelling at you. I don't remember your whole name. I just know that your name is Jessica. And I'm sure you'll see this and you'll know I genuinely apologize for yelling at you. But you know that you've sent her money multiple times. You sent her gift cards. You sent her a phone. You tried to lie and say that you didn't know what was going on. It doesn't matter. Either way, I apologize for yelling at you because, I don't know. I felt bad afterwards. It wasn't my finest moment, and I just apologize. Moving on from there, you may see me in my sister's lives. You may see me in lives talking about her. I'm not really sure where this is going to go. I'm not sure how involved I'm going to be. I have turned off the ability to send me messages, and if you've sent me a message, I have probably ignored it. There's just a lot going on in my personal life, and it not involving my sister, and I'm just trying to basically function and be a person. I work a lot, and that's not an excuse. It's just a reason. I have many things happening in my life, and this has just really taken over, and it's been almost 2 years, and I'm over it. I'm exhausted. So I guess what it comes down to is, if you want to watch the creators that stream her, watch the creators that stream her. If you want to go to her lives, nobody can stop you. You want to send her money, nobody can stop you. You want to send her food, nobody can stop you. I think if you can't see what's going on here, you're an idiot. I don't think there's one person who can look at her and think, wow, that's a normal functioning woman who's not on drugs, but who am I? I don't know. I thought it was obvious. Clearly it's not. I have been screaming on this app and begging on this app for no one to send her money, and it's not working. From here, just do whatever you want. Family requests, sister requests, kids requests, it's all falling on deaf ears. So, because people are still doing it. So, I appreciate everybody who has, attempted to keep money out of her pocket, people who go in her lives and warn people who watch from the outside. But at this point, the only person who can help her is her. And there's really nothing I can say or do to change the situation. So this is where I leave it. And really quickly, before I go back to work, this is directly to my sister. I really hope that you do decide to get help and you do decide to go to treatment. And when you're ready, I'm there. I told you I would drive you. I'll bring your kids to visit you. I'll do whatever it takes. But what I'm not going to allow is for you to...
Before this ends, the same offer, my brother, I'm calling it out and offering it to you. When you're ready, I'm there for you. Just as Lisa's sisters hurt and love her sister, I love you. The offer stands here as well. When you're ready, I will be here for you. And I love you. But I will not enable you either.
Try and make me look like the bad guy. You knew the other night when you said that you were ready to go to treatment and that all if I came and got you, that was bullshit. That was absolute bullshit. You had everybody blowing up my phone and my account. Sorry. You had a lot of people worried, and it was all BS, because you could have ended that live and called me or texted me. You could have called an ambulance. There was a number of things you could have done, and instead of doing those things, you basically had it like, oh, well, I didn't go because Jess didn't take me, or she didn't answer, or she didn't do this. And it's not on me. It's not my responsibility. And you had absolutely zero intention of going to do anything that day, because I tried to reach you for over 3 hours, and you did not answer any of my phone calls or any of my text messages. And you knew that I was indisposed. You knew that I wasn't near my car. You knew I wasn't near home. You knew I had the baby. You knew. And it was all just another one of your little manipulations. But again, that being said, the minute you're ready to go to treatment, I will support you. I will help you get there. I will bring your kids to visit you. That's never been a lie. I will do that. But I can't really participate in much of this. I don't know. It's a lot, and I'm tired. And I love you, and I've said that, and I will continue to say it. Your kids love you, and we want you to be here, and not here on this app doing what you're doing, like here on this earth. And just because you're alive doesn't mean that you're living. And I want you to live. I want you to see your kids graduate high school and get married and become parents, and spend holidays with them, and the most mundane things of going grocery shopping, and on to greater things for yourself. But those little things can be pretty great too, and you deserve to see all of those things. So please, for the love of everything, just go to treatment.